All right, Jay.
Yeah.
Jay, where did you grow up? Where are you from originally?
Originally, I'm from South Korea.
South Korea.
Yes.
And tell me about your family.
I was the only son, and my father was in military for a long time, in the army, and so I grew up with all the guys, and even cook, chef, everybody. Or, no females except my mom.
Except your mom.
Yeah, so that's most like, and I miss brothers. I don't have a brother, real brother, so many uncles.
Yes. How would you describe your childhood in general?
It was good, and then all of a sudden, something changed. All of a sudden, between me and my father, all of a sudden he tried to go really strict on me when I become like a teenager, and then he sent me to US by myself.
At what
First, age of 13?
13.
Yeah, by myself.
Did you speak English?
No, only 3 words.
Wow.
And at the time, they didn't have an ESL, so I was having a hard time.
Did you have family to stay with here?
No, his plan was send the son in young age and let him suffer, let him learn, and so by the time when they get here,
You'll be a man.
you're right. But it didn't work out that way. Yeah, things didn't work out that way.
What happened?
All of a sudden, a few years later, when I was in university near here, and my mom got a stroke all of a sudden, and then
Your mom got a what?
stroke.
A stroke.
Yeah, and then she got paralyzed, half of her body paralyzed. She was in coma for like 6 months.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we decided not to do surgery, just to let it go. And doctor said 3 months, the longest, but she made it up until 2014, so which is about 30 more years.
30 years.
More than 30 years.
Wow.
And of course we have to take care of her really good, with a private doctor and all that.
Right.
But, she made it.
That's great.
And yeah, finally she passed away in 2014. Yeah, that's where my habit. Somehow I start having that habit from that year. Somehow everything just, mentally.
It was stressful to lose your mom?
Yeah, and it's kind of funny because I don't want to meet anybody, but I don't want to be by myself. It's kind of funny, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's common.
So what I did was I went to casino, like where crowded people, but I don't have to deal with them. I'm not alone.
Yeah, casino, you can have lots of people around you.
Crowded,
Without
loud.
anyone that you have to interact with.
Rather than sitting in the room by myself and drink or all that. So I chose to do that way. And after that, I started, because me, when I look back, I learned, I didn't know what the love was. I learned sex first. Because, truth is kind of funny. Everybody can see and listen, but I lost my virginity to my housemate, which was 12 years older. I was young. I was only 12 years old, taking on that. And then, so I didn't feel good about it at the time. That when that happened. But like a week after, I felt some kind of joy. Even young age, I felt some kind of joy. So I learned sex since when I was 12, and then I didn't really seek for any other love, just physical love.
Did you develop an appetite for it after that first experience?
Yeah, and then I started looking for, she left. I mean, my mom kicked her out, she found out. So, I have nobody at the time, but, I had that urge. So, then I started going to, a prostitute house. like a chicken ranch in here, little one.
They have those in Korea?
Yeah, like a block by block, some like a, here and there, and then no minors can get in. It's just a sign says they allow you to come in. And young age, before I came here, I was not even 13 yet. Start going there, and they treat me like a little boy. But that's what it was. And then when I came to US, I forgot about all that and just deal with everyday problems, language and all that.
Right.
And then
What kind of jobs have you had?
jobs. I was there are many jobs I went through, but my own companies. But last one was I call it production company, and we did we subcontract with Nokia and all that, Staples Center. We we provide all the gears, stage, lighting, sound, whatever they need, booths, concert, whatever, and video. So we are just a subcontractor by the contract.
And you've been married before?
Yeah, once I was, but still I didn't know what the love was at the time. Now I kind of know it's more of a, I guess, commitment thing, I decided to do that. It's like a man to man, like a man to woman. Okay, so I always wonder how can, when I saw somebody like a couple, we've been together for 6 years. Wow, which is true. But how can you not get tired of one person? I mean, so, there is true love. What is a true love? And then something happened in 2014. Somehow I got separated from my wife, and I had one son, and he was 14 at the time. So they left. And I lost everybody. My two, not blood brothers, real good brother for a long time. They got killed by accident all of a sudden, and then my mom passed away in San Francisco. So I was really stressful and confused, and I need some time off. So I just put everything away and took some time off. And automatically nothing to do, so I was seeking woman. But at the time, to tell you the truth, not really for sex only. I want to have a company, but I pay for it. It's easier that way, So that's what I did. And a friend of mine, I call him homie. He lives in Compton. Jay, let me take you to enjoy your ride. Then he took me to
Figueroa Street.
Yeah, Manchester, Figueroa. Wow, I never seen I've been to Vegas everywhere, but this streets, block by block, everywhere, and they are bold. They call me Mr. Lee.
They'll knock on your window.
Yeah, they don't even know my name, but they still call Mr. Lee. I was laughing, yeah, and then it was kind of fun. So I went back there by myself, and keep doing that. And they have many motels there. So some of them has pimp, some of them freelancers. So I chose to be with the freelancers, so I can pay a little more and stay all night. And usually I don't talk, I listen. I listen to their life story. I don't ask them how you become, I cannot, but I just try to lead them to.
Some of the girls have very nice personalities.
Most of them are nice. And I feel so bad because of, I thought I was in a bad situation mentally, but when I heard them, they were sexually abused by their own, some of them own parents.
Yeah.
I can believe that. And brother, wow, when in their young age, uncle, and they cannot tell parents about that, and then, wow.
Yeah, they come from a very different world.
Yeah, totally different. And then, that made me kind of cry.
And the girls are beautiful.
Yeah, beautiful and very nice heart. And I guess the only thing is, somehow they got hooked. That's how I look at it. Me too. I can now work under somebody, as I've been working by myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, bothering. No, but they know how to make money now. So they cannot go to a liquor store and work as a cashier because, it doesn't make sense to them.
They're used to making $700 a night.
Right. So even though they share with them, whoever, they still make a few hundred a day rather than standing up, work hard, make $100. So I understand. I feel them. So they became my friends, So
And you've had, it sounds like mostly good experiences doing this.
Yeah, especially, I never expect that. Figueroa and Manchester on 110. That was kind of really funny. Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Do you ever have bad experiences?
Not really. Not really, because of, not really. And over there, people say, South Central and over there, it's bad and dangerous area. For me, everywhere, ugly, good and bad, So actually it's safer over there, I guess, if you know people. Yeah. So, but those women, young too. Some of them are 19, 20. And when they talk, they cry. And my job was, hold them and.
And do you have sex as well?
Yeah, but not all the time. I think it's in here. When I get mentally satisfied, I don't feel the need to have a sex. And I think it will benefit them, because they get money anyhow. They don't have to work, right?
Yeah, no, it's a nice
way
to spend an hour if they're just getting.
Yeah, and they get paid without doing anything, just talk, right?
And they talk.
And lay down, right? But some of them, force me to have a sex. So I don't know. I got mixed up, but I don't understand that part. Yeah.
Have you ever developed feelings for any of these women?
Not only for them. I don't really develop feelings, towards women yet. Only my wife, because I tried to, but it was hard because of she's a nice woman, but she doesn't know anything. I have to take care of everything from beginning to the end. Very tiring. When I come back home, still I gotta go to DMV. Okay, and so.
There's all kinds of different women on Figueroa Street. There's the black women, there's Mexicans, there's
Spanish,
white.
yeah.
Do you have any preference?
I don't really have, but different character, mainly. I like black people. I like Hispanic too, but very different style, and both of them are good. But black people has more souls, somehow in their soul. I didn't know that, but they are under. Everybody, all the black people have that, I guess, and they try to be together, and they are not against other color, but
I think when a person and a black woman who's been through, when a person's had a very rough existence, and being an African American female, first off she's female, then she's African American, then she's probably poor, she's had very few opportunities, she's had a very rough life, and it makes them incredibly strong and soulful.
Wow, I can believe that. Yeah, and
they've overcome adversities that most of us have never seen.
She makes good money. Not only she's doing that, at the same time she has a double job, doubling everything. She said, doubling money. What is that? Double pleasure. At the same time, most of the clients want dope. She sells the dope at the same time. Yeah. She got all kinds, So I talked to her one night, and then she started talking, and then she said she came from Louisiana by herself in her young age. Came to LA. As soon as she got to LA, she got raped.
Oh wow!
Start from there. Oh, agony! I heard. Wow! And they made, just like you said, they made her struggle, but made her stronger, stronger. Now, no, she can do whatever she wants. But it wasn't easy. She's a tough woman, but she made it. And yeah,
a lot of these women have great personalities.
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah.
wow, look at all these women. And they are good looking too.
No, they're beautiful.
Yeah, very beautiful women. And, you know, good thing about them, there is we like, they serve like some snacks, cup of noodle. I'll try to cook it. No, let me, like, that kind. I really love that kind, you know, like being a good friend.
What I find unusual about that whole marketplace is there'll be women out there that are the most beautiful women you could ever find in LA.
So beautiful.
And you'll find ones that are not as the very bottom of the barrel.
Right.
But they're all the same price.
Yeah.
They're all the same price. They're all basically $100 for whatever you want.
Right.
I mean, some of them hustle you for a little more, and some of them can't. But for $100, you can get anything.
You're right, but
anything in the grocery store.
Me, I never negotiate about the price. Well, I always give more.
You would think that some of the beautiful, attractive ones would be $500, and the undesirable ones would be $60 or $80.
Right.
But they're all $100.
Yeah. To me, that could be an actress too. Yeah, if they meet the right people. Mm-hmm. So beautiful, naturally.
The lack of role models, lack of opportunity kind of gives them a limited.
Yeah, Hispanic women, ladies too, young and beautiful. Yeah, so beautiful.
Are drugs a part of your life?
Huh?
Drugs?
Me?
Yes.
I used to smoke weed when I was young because I play music, and after that, when I came to US, I started taking cocaine. Mm-hmm. And then 1992, I was smoking crack. And I quit one day. And then when I went to Figueroa in 2014 and all that, from there, little by little, some crack, it depends on what they smoke. Mm-hmm. So if they want some, I buy it for them. And we smoke together, yeah, like casually, yeah. So, but for fun. But some of them are really hooked. I can tell, really hooked. So it's like they are depending on that. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Are there any particular stories that you've had on some of the girls with some of the girls on Figueroa Street that are interesting?
Actually, can I talk about that to you?
Yeah.
I thought she was beautiful and everything okay. She didn't tell me anything. But when he got into the room, and she was not a woman.
Oh, really?
Oh, you usually see them on Santa Monica, Melrose in LA, right? Nice looking, but they didn't have a surgery. If they had, I couldn't tell, right? By looking, right? Oh. And sorry, I didn't have that money yet. You know what? I'm not into that. Oh, that was kind of a stunning moment for me, you know. Why that guy tried to get me without asking, you know, all that for the money. So I gave him some money, yeah. And please get out. Yeah, that was And one more thing. This is a technique they do. They try to rip you up. You go to motel room, and then later the guy knock on the door all of a sudden, and then that's my girl, and blah blah blah. After she got paid first, you know, they do that. Travelers.
So they do it to get your money, get your wallet?
Yeah, like strangers. They don't know them, and travelers, and they put you in the room. Don't get a room, I have a room. Female, when female says that, be careful. You gotta get a room, not her. And she take you to a motel room. She was in, nobody there. You go in, you pay her, about to do something, be naked, take a shower. When you come out, somebody knock on the door. Who is it? And then guy comes in with a gun.
You've had this happen?
Yeah, they tried to do that to me, but they couldn't do it. Yeah, yeah, somehow, yeah. But they do it. How they do it. So be careful when the ladies try to take you. I hope this helps.
What's your favorite thing about these girls that do this kind of work?
First of all, they don't look sad. That's what I like about. And they don't really. Okay, There are other kind of women. They do the same thing, but you don't call them prostitutes. You call them addicts, drug addicts, and they are not really prostitutes, but they do the same thing. They prostitute. They do have sex with whoever. They give them dope. You know, same thing, right? Or money. So they are really dark side. When you look at them, they're like tired. And this girl, so bright, like this whole world is mine. Hey, happy. So I like it, over there.
The ones without the drug addiction.
Yeah, I don't know, drug addiction people, they are so depressed. They don't look right. But these ladies on Figueroa, they are so happy. They look so happy. I don't know about inside. They look so happy, maybe hiding it, but every day singing and waving. Mr. Lee.
What is your biggest regret in your life?
In my life?
Yes.
Regret. Yeah, my biggest regret is about my mom. Yeah, before she got paralyzed, she made about 30 more years, but there's no greater love than mom, except God's love. But I want to tell everybody my regret. I could have done a lot better to my mom. Yeah, I did all that after that, but she was paralyzed. Yeah, she couldn't even say my name. So, yeah.
And Jay, what would you say is the most important lesson you've learned in your life?
First lesson that is, I'm personally telling you from my personal thought. I cannot leave this world by myself. I could go. In U.S., many people just go to work, busy, come back, and then sleep, tired, eat. Same thing. It's like a hamster rolling, every day. And then they get kids, they have to raise them, responsibility, and then where is their life? But sometimes you have to look up the sky and look around, and that doesn't mean I'm there, but I'm going there. And what is more important to you right now? Look around. You have to really look around, I guess, and see what's more important to you. There are people, think about them again. They are so precious to you. You might lose them. You lose them in the future. Before you lose them, do your best. It's not like a give and take. Money talks, bullshit work. No. Just give. Just share. Don't expect anything in return. And you can have that joy that nobody knows in your heart. That's what I want to do, for the rest of my life. And I started doing that little by little.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Right. Jay, thank you so much for sharing your story.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Have fun this weekend.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.